What's going on, guys? KrazeeRucker here, back with another video today. Another Madden 19 video. Coin making method. It's an oldie that was good before, and I checked it out again to see how good it was, and it seems to be still doing pretty well. So what it is the Mud Heroes, as you can see on the screen, where you want to go as seasonal, well, into sets, into seasonal, and then go to the alter ego to 3 random sidekicks, and then what you're trying to do is get the alter egos for around anywhere from 10 to 13k depending on the market. So what you want to do first actually is go to check the Mud Heroes program in auctions and or the trade block and see how much the 84s, 83s, all the smaller ones are going for, because that's what you're going to be getting. So in this example, mine are going for 4,000, roughly 4,500. So then you always want to check that first, because sometimes they fluctuate from 3,000 to 4,000 to even 5,000 sometimes. And then you go to the 86, 87s for the most part. Sometimes you can go 89, 88s to 89s, but usually 86, 87. So as you see, I pick up Miles Garrett right here. Not the greatest price, but if you look at it, if I got 3 of the lowest ones I saw were around, I would have been selling them for around 4,000, depending, I don't know, 4,000, between 3,500 and 4,000. And if I got 3 of those, I'm only losing roughly 3,000 coins, 4,000 coins, and that's not even that bad. And so I do a bunch of them here because I just see a bunch for around 13,000. I think you do about 3 or so. And what will allow you to do, because most of them actually go for, like, not most, but some of them do go for more, like 7,000, 8,000. Like I've gotten some in this method right here that you'll see on screen sometime soon. Like this Jack Doyle, I'm pretty sure went for around 5k, and that Armstead went for around 7k a piece. So I just made profit there because those two get me back up to my 13,000 roughly, and the other one gets me the extra profit. So I think it was only 3,000, but it's still profit. So this is another good method. It's not crazy sniping. Like there's very little to anyone. Like I don't think I've been lost a bid, because it's not really like full on sniping where you're sitting on a filter having to, it's a quick check, and if it's nothing's there at the time, go back in about 5-10 minutes, and you never know, you could get a gem. I think later in this video you'll see one I got for around 10k, a bit under 10k, and that is crazy, because if you get 2 for 5,000, then say you get 3 really good pulls, you're making close to 10,000 profits. So that's why this method is very low risk, but could pay off. So could be very high reward but low risk. As you can see here on the screen, Armstead goes for quite a bit. And so I'll show you a couple that I sell, what I sell them roughly for. I'm also an impatient, if you saw my last video, I told you that I'm an impatient guy, so I don't sell mine for the max profit that I could. Like I usually go about 1,000 under, 7,500 depending the price of the actual player. But this Jack Doyle, even, like, it all depends on the team you're looking for, because these always go into the set. So obviously the better ones, I'm pretty sure, are the Browns. Have a, if you get one of the Browns players that is really good, he goes for quite a bit. And as you can see, the Saints one does as well. And sometimes George Kittle, I find, the San Francisco tight end, he fluctuates the most. Sometimes he's at 4,000 and sometimes he's at like 7,000. But that's why you always want to check the market before you do this, because that will give you a price point. You don't want to be going for ones that are like 14,000 if it's only at 3,000. Even you don't even want to be going for ones that are 13,000 if what you could sell it for is 3,000, because then you're losing about 4,000, and that's, but once again, that's why it's low risk, high reward. And so I'm not going to bore you here with all those other ones I sold, but that's the one I picked up for around 9,700, 9,800, and we'll see what I get. But yeah, it's such a low risk, possible high reward. If you get 3 that go for 8,000, you're making a solid close to 24,000. After the tax, you'll make closer to 22,000, I want to say. But yeah, so it's a pretty good method still, especially because before, I want to say, when I was doing it, you were wanting to get them for around 17,000. That was a good price, but all of them dropped, so it wasn't just the low ones that dropped, it wasn't just the high ones that dropped. All of them kind of fluctuated together. And sometimes you can even check the 8,000s. If the 8,000s are going for not the 8,000s, the 88s to 89s, you can check, because sometimes those do drop as well. But if you're seeing nothing, you don't have to just sit on the filter, because most likely nothing will drop. It doesn't drop too often, but it's kind of a good thing to just go in and check, see, because you can always make that extra 3,000-4,000 coins that day. And yeah, I find it very well. And coming up, you'll see all the ones I sold, so you know it actually does work. And yeah, here we go. So Armstead both sold. And then also my Bortles, Alexander, a bunch of people I didn't show you that I was selling, all of them sold. So this method, once again, said it third time now, low risk, high reward, and it's a great method if you don't have very many coins. If you have maybe around the 50,000 range, even for more coins, if you have more coins, you can just do it and see what happens. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.